Hey Libra, welcome to your April astrology and tarot reading. So Libra, this is Aries season, and for you, that makes you a little bit of an Aries. It makes you brave, it makes you courageous, not that you aren't already, but it makes you more va-va-voom. You're more ready to go after what it is that you want. You're more ready to pursue, especially in terms of love. You have the bravery, the courage, the stamina to pursue a little bit of romance in your life, or maybe overcome an obstacle that has blocked, delayed, or made love very difficult. So that's good. Mars is in Gemini for most of the month, and it's going to move into Cancer, and Cancer energy for you is very focused on career. So in the second half of the month, when everything starts moving into Taurus, you're more focused on your money, your career. And we have a full moon coming up in Scorpio. So your money, your career, everything practical it will get your attention in the second half of the month. But what I'm saying is this: the first half of the month, there's a really beautiful new moon. And I mean, it is an exceptional new moon, especially if you're looking to manifest love. Or you're just looking for that little bit of excitement, that little bit of commitment in a dating situation. Maybe if it's kind of casual, you're realizing what you want, especially if it's a fire sign. Or you're just feeling more passionate in general. So there's a lot of ways this new moon could play out. You could attract new love, especially a fire sign, or just someone who's sporty, athletic, outgoing, confident, flirtatious. You could be attracting somebody like that. Or you could be Six of Cups. You could be reuniting with somebody from the past, maybe a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you could be thinking of reaching out to this person. Or you could be thinking, maybe it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but a lot of you could be connecting with an old work colleague, an old friendship, and that could turn romantic. But for a lot of you, Libra, this is just you wanting to do a little bit of an inventory on your past relationships, maybe consider where it went wrong, maybe where it went right, and figuring out what it is that you want now. Perhaps you could be dating someone who reminds you a little bit of an ex physically. Maybe they look a little bit like them. Maybe there's similarities in appearance, voice, birthdays, whatever it is. And you're trying to figure out if that's a good thing, a terrible thing, or not even a thing at all. So in terms of this Aries new moon, it for sure brings love. Maybe it brings a couple of options on who to pick, or what to do, or what's next. Are you going to get engaged? Are you going to make it official? Move into the next phase? A lot of you around this Aries new moon could be getting engaged if you're in a long-term relationship. For others of you, if you're realizing that you want a relationship, a commitment, some of you are reaching out to somebody that is from the past, maybe someone you've known a long time, maybe a friend is going to set you up, maybe a sister, a brother is going to set you up with somebody. But whatever this Six of Cups energy is, it's soulmate energy. You could be connecting with somebody who feels like a really good fit, who feels really familiar. Eight of Pentacles, maybe you knew them at uni. So all of this love energy is pretty nice. Now, Saturn and Jupiter are both camped out in your fifth house of true love, of romance, of flirting, of creating, of babies, all that different stuff. And they're forming positive alignments with Mars in Gemini. Now, Mars is in Gemini, which is for you, Libra, your ninth house of philosophy, of university. So you could be connecting with someone through uni, through college, someone you went to uni or college with, or someone who has the same religion or political outlook, something like that. Something that just bonds you in your mind, or your ideals, or the things in life you want to pursue. There's a similarity there. And this could be somebody you've kids with. This could be someone you marry. This could be somebody who you want to create with, you want to start a business with in the future maybe. Now, the Empress energy is also Taurus energy, and that is bringing you a lot of intimacy, a lot of connection, and a lot of passion. Page of Wands. Beautiful. And underneath, Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So some of you are meeting someone online for sure with that Page of Swords, sliding into the old DMs, shooting somebody a message, sending them a Snapchat, whatever it is, whatever's cool. But it looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? It looks like a lot of fun. I like this. Okay, so another thing to note, Saturn in your 5th house of true love, romance, all that different stuff, giving you kind of a serious look on it. You don't really want something short term, to be honest. It's connecting with the true node, which is our North Star. It leads us forward in Gemini, which is your 9th house. So as I say, you could be meeting someone where you have a really strong intellectual connection. As I say, maybe they're from the past. Maybe you went to school with this person, university, college. Maybe you know them through a friend. Maybe you connect through a cause, a group, some type of political interest, some type of religious interest, whatever it means for you. If you're looking for new love, that's what's happening. If you're in a relationship, and I'm sorry to focus so much on love, but it is your season of partnerships. We'll get to the money stuff, career stuff in a second, because there is that. If you're in a relationship, start dating the way you did at the start. Start doing things, wearing things, maybe wearing the perfume you wore when you met them, wearing the clothes you wore when you met them, going to the same places. If you can, if they're not all locked down and all shuttered up like it is here, just recreate, get creative, start approaching your partner like you're dating them for the first time. That kind of energy is really going to set a spark alight for you. But it looks like for a lot of you, you could be getting engaged. You could be moving into the next phase. You could be deciding to, with this 8 of Cups, move in together, have a child together, make it official. Or maybe someone's just asking you out that has really good potential. There's that. Now, with the Sun and the Page of Wands, it could be Leo. We also have more Libras here, a Taurus here. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have most of the signs here, but we will get more into them and what they mean in the extended. But a lot of you, in terms of work and money, when Mars moves into Cancer, you're going to clash a little bit with authority figures. One of the ways that you can combat this is by being very nurturing of your career, taking care in your career, but also taking self-care, making sure that you're counteracting that Mars in the 10th house serious masculine energy with that Taurus femininity. Why is that so hard to say? Femininity. That's in the sky at the moment, because that's your ruler. Venus is going into Taurus, and that makes you so spicy. That makes you so attractive. That makes you so able to attract attention, attract suitors. They're like bees to your honey. Something like that, some creepy analogy like that. They're really swarming around you. With the Empress and the Sun, though, as I say, with all that 5th house energy being activated by Mars, Mars is really passionate as a planet with it being activated. If you don't want to have a baby, just be careful. Just be careful. The Sun and the Page of Wands, if you have a creative passion, this is a beautiful time to do it, especially if it's Empress, so fashion, music. It's a beautiful time to discover new music actually for you as well. But really this season is focusing so much on partnership that by the time we get to Taurus season, which is just as intimate, you're really wrapped up in so much love stuff that you might not necessarily have the energy for career. You really want to daydream, you really want to mingle, you really want to date, or you really want to spend time with your partner. So just bear that in mind. When Mars moves into Cancer at the end of the month, loads of time, loads of energy to put into your career. So if you're focused a little bit more on love, Libra, that's okay. Let's have a little look at your oracles. So, And if you really want love, this is a month for you. This really is. That new moon is so beautiful, that Aries new moon. It's really something that could put you in the right place, the right time, attract the right person. That's too many. Six of Cups, Queen of Wands. If you are pining over somebody from the past that you really want a relationship with, provided they're not, taken, or they've not moved on or whatever, maybe you could, especially if it's an earth sign or a fire sign, you could connect with them and see. But with that Seven of Wands, if there was something kind of shifty, if somebody was kind of mean, if there's maybe a bit of defensiveness there that could be tricky to overcome. Prosperity. The universe is opening its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. That's Scorpio full moon at the end of the month. Ooh, Bast, independence. There's strong financial energy for you in Taurus season, especially with that Scorpio full moon, to get to grips with your finances, to make some, be steady with your finances this month is what I have to say. Balance your books with the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. Don't go spending large amounts of money in the first half of the month, because you might regret it a lot by the Scorpio full moon. That's going to reveal your finances to you. With the Action card, I like it. Your head and your heart are aligning, woman holding a heart. And if you're interested in someone, there's going to be action. There's going to be movement. There's going to be a decision and the door to personal healing and happiness. So the positive actions you take surrounding love are going to work out really well for you this month. They're going to possibly lead to some healing, some happiness, some commitments. Ooh, the Starfish. We have to have this conversation again. We always have to have this conversation when the Starfish comes up. Don't be shallow. Don't be shallow, and don't think that all you have for you is your appearance. It's not. The Starfish always comes up as a little warning of don't choose someone just because of what they look like, and also don't judge yourself just by what you look like or what money you make or what, all that other superficial stuff that you bring to the table, because you might be attracting someone with the Wheel card who's could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising, who's quite deep, who's been through a lot and wants a life partner, someone they can go through difficulties with, not someone that they think is gonna judge them based on their looks. Even if they're really very attractive, they would rather be judged by what they have in their heart. In fact, their wisdom with whoever you're attracting this month. The people that, and if you're in a relationship, appreciate their wisdom, their intellect, their rapport with your ideas, their respective emotional maturity. I feel like that's what the Wheel wants. So pick someone will be a good partner rather than just look pretty. Because, if you want something that looks pretty, you can put that in your wardrobe. You don't have to pick a partner that's just based on that. Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So go with your heart. Especially with the word devotion. I feel like you could be attracting someone this month, Libra, who's very devoted to you. And a bit of a soulmate. So around this Aries new moon, as I say, if you want to enhance a relationship, if you want to attract a relationship, tune into your heart, tune into what it's telling you, what it is that you want. Focus on that feeling of what you want. The Aries new moon is on the 12th of April for most of the world, but for America, it's for the 11th. Okay, so make sure that's when you're setting your intentions. And I'm going to get into the extended now, Libra. It's linked below. We'll go into the different zodiac signs you could be dealing with, get a little deeper into this love energy, and I'll see you there. Bye.